This news update is brought to you by
You got an upgrade for Christmas.
If you're feeling lucky, you could win some money.
Upgrade for Christmas.
$200,000 in cash and prizes. With Lime, you could win some money. It's Lime's Christmas lottery. 250 winners this Christmas, oh yeah.
Sign up for upgrade to super fast broadband, Lime TV, e-billing, a data plan, top up $15. Purchase a handset or text 4263 to enter.
Upgrade for Christmas.
This is the Barbados Today morning update for Monday, January 12, 2015. I'm Carol Williams. Good morning. A representative of the Nigerian government is due to arrive on island today. This news comes amid complaints of poor treatment of Nigerian students, one of whom has tested positive for the contagious skin infection scabies. The request was made by the local Pan-African movement headed by attorney David Commijon. Yesterday, Commijon, along with activists Bobby Clark and Trevor Prescott, met with the students at the Casa Grande Hotel in St. Philip, where they've been staying since their arrival here some 2 weeks ago. After the meeting, which lasted more than an hour, Commijon issued this warning to the government.
If you are thinking about taking these guests of ours and isolating them on an army base, we need you to think again. That would be a reprehensible thing to do. It would be an anti-African thing to do. It would be a racist thing to do. Because there is no way, no governmental authority in Barbados would even dream about taking a group of white, European or North American visitors to Barbados and isolating them in an army camp because one of them has itchy skin.
Commijon is also angry that the Barbados Community College appears to be ill-prepared for the students. He says this is not acceptable.
We are saying, BCC, if you are not ready, make yourself ready. Do what is necessary now to accommodate these students. Make the effort. It is not good enough for the Barbados Community College or the government of Barbados to simply do like Pontius Pilate, say we are not ready, we wash our hands of this matter. That could never be right.
One of the students who has reportedly been frustrated with the situation returned to Nigeria on Saturday. Meantime, authorities are denying that the students have been isolated or quarantined. In a statement issued yesterday, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Joy St. John said all but one student had been examined and cleared by medical personnel. She said the infected student was being treated. Government said it is also continuing to work towards a speedy resolution of other non-health issues being encountered by the visiting Nigerians. On to other news now. A mother is today praying for her son's life even as he prepares to appear in court. Susan Gasking is worried that 23-year-old Rico of Lothers Hill, St. Patrick's, will die in prison after being shot in his shoulder last week. The former junior Calypso monarch appears in the District A Magistrates Court this morning, charged with assaulting 2 police officers, 2 counts of endangering life and 1 count of criminal damage.
What right now that I am fear about for Rico is going to prison with that bullet still in his shoulder, and Rico is still getting severe pain. Where there was a guy that went to prison a couple of months ago with a bullet in his foot and he is dead. I do not want that to happen to my son. So therefore with that is what I am fear about, that bullet that is still in Rico's shoulder.
Similar concerns have been voiced by residents of Chapman Lane, where Rico was shot last week during a police chase. They are also demanding justice.
Them gonna take the little man came to jail with a shot in his left shoulder, right near to his heart. I got taken and carried to the hospital. Discharged him from the hospital. They put him in jail, put him in station.
Stop with the serial when I caught y'all in the it ain't fair.
And then
it's
they
not
know,
fair.
Right, he said, go jail now with a shot. He showed us that he could dead in jail.
Today, like when I caught y'all in the day? No, it's not fair. You know what I mean, please? It's not fair.
Please, we go and get justice down here.
Over to the Labour front now, where the National Union of Public Workers, NUPW, says all systems are go for tomorrow's demonstration in the city. On Saturday, a team was preparing placards for the march that begins and ends at Queen's Park. It is being staged in support of the retrenched National Conservation Commission workers. Acting General Secretary of the NUPW, Rosalind Smith, anticipates a good turnout.
We're being given support. Persons are calling and, pledging to be there on Tuesday. And we will look forward to seeing the crowd as anticipated. The NUPW always carries its fight first. That's the principal thing. Those workers that are involved, along with the union's leadership, will take to the streets first. Further developments, then we would have the option of inviting other persons and unions. But we believe, as you say, you have to start first and then let persons understand the reason why you're out there.
Now to a bit of good news. Barbadians are now paying less for some petroleum products, the lowest in months. Effective midnight, the retail price of gasoline went down by 42 cents a litre to $2.83. Diesel is now selling at $2.23 per litre. That's 30 cents less, while kerosene is selling at $1.53, a savings of 26 cents.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
Over now to the region, Haiti remains in turmoil. Over the weekend, demonstrators clashed with police. They're demanding the resignation of President Michel Martelly over long-delayed elections. We get more in this report.
Police in the capital, Port-au-Prince, fired tear gas and sprayed water from armed vehicles on hundreds of demonstrators. Haiti's facing a major political crisis as the Congress mandate expires on Monday. If the president fails to reach an agreement with Congress by midnight on Monday, it'll be left without a functioning government.
Internationally, a record 3.7 million people took to the streets of Paris and other French cities and towns yesterday in a national rally for unity that officials say was the largest demonstration in French history. More than 50 world leaders and dignitaries joined the demonstration in a display of solidarity. This after a 3-day terror spree in and around the French capital in which 20 people were killed, including 3 gunmen. More in this report.
This is a moment for the people of Paris, the people of France, from whatever background they hail, whatever compulsion or personal story or even personal connection they have with the events of the last few days. It is a common compulsion, a common cause that has brought them to Place de la République.
And that brings us to the end of our Barbados Today morning update. You can join us again this afternoon. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune in to Channel 101 on Lime TV to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Carol Williams. Have a great day.
This news update is brought to you by
I run from me to me.
For me?
Yes.
You don't need speakers, right?
Upgrade to win every week with Lime. Sign up for Lime TV or broadband or purchase an iPhone 6 or Samsung Note 4. Upgrade Christmas with Lime.